Never Grow Up Taylor Swift is a popular song, and it expresses the innocence and joy of childhood. The lyrics, accompanied by the sweet melody, encourage us to value this stage of life. Many adults often look back and wish to return to the days of childhood. The fun, the innocence, the play, and joy, all quickly fleeting away as we grow older. Swift captures this notion perfectly in her song, and encourages us not to forget about the joys of childhood. She also highlights that, even though growing up can be tough, it is worth it in the long run. The chorus speaks to this notion as she sings, "Don't ever grow up, don't ever grow up, just stay this little." Her words remind us to always keep a little bit of childhood alive. The lyrics to this song are so amazing they strike a chord with adults, and dare us to dream and wish never to grow up. She talks about the realities of growing up, and how it makes us forget the joys of childhood. The song goes on to create a vivid image of the beauty of childhood, when days were spent in simple innocence. Playing in the mud or riding swings, growing carefree with no worries. Swift speaks to this carefree time with her words, "I'd like to be a child while I'm alive." We can all relate to this idea, that, even as adults we wished we could still live carefree. Our hearts can't help but be filled with hope as we hear the lines, "Let them say what they say, nothing lasts forever." We remember not to be forever held down by the pain of our childhood. We are taken through a journey where we are reminded to stay young, to reach for the stars, and dream. We are reminded to stay strong and to never give up, no matter how tough times can be. Swift implores us to live a life with open hearts, to never close off our hearts from love. She talks about growing up, but not letting go of the joys that can be experienced with an open heart. We are also struck by the lines, "Let your eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear baby of mine." This speaks to the courage adults need to stand up for themselves, to never back down and fight for their dreams. One of the most powerful lines in the entire song is, "You can find love in the strangest places." It's a reminder to look for and find love, even when it seems like the world is against us. We can all learn a lesson from the innocence of Swift's song. Not to let go of our childhood dreams, but to keep them alive within us. We can all be inspired by her words to never give up whatever life throws our way. The track encourages us to never regret the decisions we make in our lives. We can take solace in the fact that although we can never turn back, we can learn and move on from our mistakes. Swift reinforces this sentiment when she sings about never grow up. She reminds us not to become too old and take on too much of the world's weight. We can grow older without getting stuck in the web of adulthood. Her reminder to stay young is particularly helpful when life gives us unexpected curveballs. We learn not to be too overwhelmed by it, and to always stay true to ourselves. We can learn a great deal about life from Swift's sweet tune. We can take away a sense of courage, to never give up despite all odds. We can be inspired to open ourselves to new experiences, connections, and friendships. We can see that trials and tribulations should be faced without fear. They should be embraced and help us grow into stronger, more mature individuals. We should take the lessons we glean from them and never stop growing. This is an anthem of childhood, of innocence, and of dreamers. The song celebrates those who keep a little bit of their childhood dreams alive, to always stay optimistic and have faith in themselves. Taylor Swift crafts a vivid story of life as a child, and the importance of never losing sight of this innocence. We get to look back with fondness and joy of the days, wishing that they could stay forever. We are reminded to smile, to let go of any sadness, and to grasp lessons from our childhoods and carry them out to our adulthoods. We are encouraged to remain strong in our convictions and never to be afraid to love. Swift reminds us that it's okay to never grow up, to have faith in ourselves, and never give up our dreams. We can still have big dreams even if we're older, because we know our dreams will always lighten our hearts. The song also speaks to the importance of keeping your sense of childhood alive. The joys, the dreams, the imaginary friends, and all the fun moments. We can be pushed down, but our spirits will never be defeated if we keep dreaming and never let go. Swift's words about never grow up offer comfort. They remind us that being a child isn't just about free days with no responsibilities. Our childhood is also about learning, exploring, and having fun. A key lesson we can take away is to never forget to have fun, to play, to dream, and to always use our imaginations. We should never stop exploring even if the world tells us we're too old or too responsible to do so.